No, 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 it's the one and only football therapy, Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
I laugh me, baby, bust it open, bring it back. I'm the realest killer in it, I don't even need to act. Throwing up the racks, I'm just throwing up the racks.
Hey guys, what's poppin'? Welcome back. No Yan in the wild this morning. I forgot to film myself out on a run. And boy, we could have had some scintillating outdoor action. So I apologise for that. Yo, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. Chelsea 100% win record remains in Europe. Saw some people being negative about that. Jeez, lighten up, bro. Every single game we've won, 100% record with a rotated B team. It's looking good, bro. Players having positive stories like Philip Jorgensen, you know, Nkunku continuing to score. Imagine if Nkunku was just benched because he didn't fit in the Prem, and that would be such a massive story. But at least we've got goals and minutes going towards him. As much as Nkunku might not be happy about playing in the Conference League, if he wins it, you know, is the part of an important player, maybe the most important player to win a trophy, the last trophy that Chelsea haven't won, wins the Golden Boot award and best player of the tournament, if that indeed that does exist, I don't know. It's going to be all right. I'm feeling good about it. I've been very consistent on saying I'm happy about being in the Conference League because I never want to go back there, but I'm happy we're there now in this transitional period of our history when we've got a lot of young developing players. Just tick it off the list. Conference League, got it. We've got them all. We've got them all. No one else has. Have we got a couple of Cup Winners' Cups? I think we do. We've certainly got a couple of Europa Leagues. We've certainly got a couple of Champions Leagues. A couple of Super Cups as well, and a Club World Cup, and we'll be really going for another one in the summer. And you think about it, actually, let's just think about it for a moment here. Real Madrid are good, but are they that good at the moment? The Mbappe stuff, you know, Man City are in it. Well, you know, you guys know I'm seriously gutted we played Man City on the first day of the season and not when they were in this crisis. Liverpool aren't in it, the Club World Cup. We could win it, and that would be doubling the numbers for everything. Although, yes, I'm not interested in getting 2 Conference League trophies. Just the one, thank you, and we'll be fine. So, today, this is Chelsea News. Welcome back. Great stuff, actually. We'll be referencing footy headlines about the third kit. Some of you messaged me on Instagram about this. This info, the old Chelsea badge, which is like when Roman Abramovich first took over in his first season. The old line. I mean, he looks good. I'm going to show you in just a moment. Someone's knocking at my door. Bear with me. For fuck's sake. It wasn't someone knocking at my door. It was my cat, Mia. Many of you will know her. She's got this thing at the moment where she just hits the cat flap. She'll come in from outside, but to go out, she wants me to let her out. She's such a little turd. Anyway, I'm going to show you some of the old Chelsea kit stuff from Footy Leaks, and also a little bit more on Jordan, which of course has been the rotating story around Chelsea for like a good year now. Many people gassed. A lot of people have been like, yeah, basketball brand, I ain't interested in that, bro. But to be honest, I'd be kind of interested in that. Do not get me wrong. I value old school football heritage. I like we're about to look at an old badge here at Chelsea. All great, all great, all great. But some of those PSG kits have been nice. They have been nice. And if we can bring some of that to Chelsea just for a bit and then maybe go retro again, I ain't got no problem with it. By the way, thank you for joining me. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing here to the channel. The support's been great. Mwah. Love you all so much. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Let's look at this then. Bang, 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 bang. So this is Footy Leaks. Oh, sorry, not Footy Leaks. Footy Headlines. It is a leak, but from Footy Headlines. And by the way, they do not miss. They're accurate AF. And yes, there it is. The beautiful old school Chelsea badge. Exclusive. Nike Total 90. Chelsea 25-26. Third kit, so next season. It's been leaked. Footy Headlines can leak the final colours. And in the retro crest for the third kit next season. Nike makes it and will be worn in the Premier League and other competitions. Look at that. It's gonna be sexy, baby. One moment. For reference, here we go. Remember that? Beautiful black kit. Obviously, it'll be more modernized. I don't think we're going to have Fly Emirates as a sponsor. Who knows at this point? But yeah, the old CFC style badge in the circle there. Beautiful stuff. I think this is great news. I mean, it hasn't all been absolutely dreadful the last few years. We have had a few, like, I'm not going to say all-timers, but we've had a few proper nice kits amidst a lot of crap, basically. But this looks like it could be proper nice. So this is the colour. That on Cole Palmer scoring a hat-trick against Man United is something that you would love to see, let's be honest. It's predominantly black combined with silver, it says here. It's called Field Silver. Logos and applications. Officially, the colours are black, Field Silver. And Field Silver. Wow, it's so good they wrote it twice. There might be also some blue elements to previous kits. There, the black and silver were regular colours in Chelsea's alternative kits in the 2000s, both Umbro and Adidas. Chelsea's last, of course, had a black and silver kit in 2013-14. Obviously, the last time we had this badge was the first season under Mourinho when Roman Abramovich bought Chelsea, and we promptly did a rebrand. There you go, 2003. So obviously he took over in 04, 05, and then the first season we switched to Chelsea there, 100 years. So incredible stuff. We're about to talk about Jordan in just a moment. But just on that, it looks wicked, man. I'm very happy about that. And I sip my coffee from my Sonic mug. Delicious. Tell me what you think about the old school badge. I mean, I wouldn't mind not. I mean, look, I love it. I actually do love our badge, our modernized badge. I think it's great. But I've got absolutely no issue with a few throwbacks like that. And I think it's the right thing to do. So let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below on that. All right. Bam. Jordan. Speaking of, look at that. I mean, our badge is sick, bro. It is. Now, you'll notice it's next to Tottenham. That's not actually Tottenham's badge anymore as well. They haven't got the Tottenham Hotspur at the bottom anymore, which is probably, anything at least Tottenham's probably a move in the right direction for them. Right, so this is a story, gang. Jordan to end PSG deal, take over English club. Now that you'll know this is not a new story. This is actually citing Lou Class on X, who is a football business social media account that gives you updates on sponsorship deals. A lot of Chelsea fans follow him because of Chelsea don't have a main sponsor, of course, so they want as much insight as possible. And Jordan was a huge story. It was, and it's sort of come back into the headlines here because of some insight from this geezer. The PSG Jordan partnership will likely end at the end of the 24-25 season. Yeah, the Galactico, the B-Tech Galactico era seems to be ending at PSG. Now, I looked at their team the other day when they were playing, and I was like, who the heck are these, man? What happened to Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar up front with, like, Hakimi and Sergio Ramos? Obviously, Donnarumma is still there. Like, Wijnaldum, Verratti in midfield. They were just these... Obviously, it didn't work, and it was like a failed project in many ways. But, yeah, looking at them now, I suppose they're more of a functional, young, developing team under Luis Enrique. Which, do you know... That's just his first name. It's hyphenated. His first name is Louis Henry. And that's what people call him, Luis Enrique. That blew my mind when I heard that. Anyway. PSG, of course, likely to end this at the end of the season. Jordan is expected to take over a Nike Premier League club, most likely Chelsea or Tottenham, provided they qualify for the Champions League. So it's a race for. I mean, Tottenham look. I mean, they snatched a draw from the. From the grip of what's that expression? From the jaws of victory. I didn't just Google that. Tottenham. I think top 5. I mean, they both. There's a world where both Chelsea and Tottenham could qualify for the Champions League, because I do think top 5 will do it. They could both finish in the top 5. Hopefully we finish above them. I'm trying to hope there's a world where we finish top 3, which would be massive for Chelsea currently. Yeah, man. So there he is, Jordan. Jumpman doing his thing. I mean, I don't really care for the logo too much, but the kits have been absolutely nice. Naughty, mate. I know they're a bit basketball-y, and yes, I'm not saying I want this like star for. I just think it would be great for like just to revitalize Chelsea. I don't want to completely Americanize Chelsea. I'm not interested in that. And in fact, we've just been looking at a vintage 2004 badge retro throwback kit that will excite fans. But if we start making consistently nice football kits in a different way for a bit, I'm all for that with Jordan, you know? And the players will like it, will have star appeal, and maybe we need that, like just shot in the arm, like, superstars again, you look cool, start winning. Man City are crumbling, Chelsea, bang, 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 fly up to the top. Cool kits. Why not? So Luke Last, which is the chap referenced, gave a more interesting information about Nike signing a contract with a London team. Excuse me. The key condition is to ensure participation in the European Cups next season. Well, I'm guessing that's Champions League. Jordan currently prefers Chelsea because of the wider influence, their influence and wider recognition as a football brand and on their past success. Yeah, look, man, Tottenham are a really well-run business. They've got possibly the best stadium in England. They make loads of additional revenue, natural, organic revenue from NFL, gigs or whatever, and they're going to name the stadium and make loads of money and whatever. They've done business well. But they are still Tottenham. They are not synonymous with success or winning trophies. They're still synonymous with bottling achievements. Chelsea are recent champions of Europe, competing in the Club World Cup, multiple Premier Leagues. People will know us, who's got a bigger fan base in America? Chelsea. Who's got a bigger fan base in Africa? Chelsea. Come on, Nike. Jordan. Jumpman chose London because it's the city to be considered one of the world's fashion capitals. Of course, they had that in Paris Saint-Germain. Jordan is counting on success with many of PSG's collections, as well as a field of streetwear. Yeah, so this is the thing. PSG became a very much a fashion brand. Like, you had basketball fans wearing the PSG stuff. Loads of people in France and Paris just wore PSG stuff, even if they didn't watch football much. People internationally because they look good. Now, you might view that cynically, but if you think about it, like, if Chelsea become like a popular fashion brand, there'll be old school fans that think, don't like that. But what is it? It's people wearing stuff that represents Chelsea Football Club. They are representing Chelsea Football Club. You know, they are making suddenly Chelsea more popular, Chelsea more fashionable. Now, I know, like, maybe it's edgy to not want to be fashionable, and I get that, and I respect that, actually. I say that sounds a bit derogatory saying edgy. I know what you mean, like, you don't want to sell out, right? But if everyone's like, yeah, Chelsea's freaking cool, I want to wear Chelsea stuff. That sounds good to me. Okay, so streetwear, obviously all that kind of stuff. Jordan is not considering cooperation with Liverpool. Lol, even though they're friggin' good at football, sadly, at the moment, which is outfitted by Nike due to its ownership ties with LeBron James. Of course, bien sûr. Jordan will be looking for an English club based in London to cooperate and continue its expansion and develop in the field of football, according to Foot Mercato and PSG sources La Source Parisienne. Interesting. There we have it again. Nike is currently supplying kits to 4 Premier League clubs: Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, and Brighton. Lol, muggy little seagulls, including 2 London clubs, Chelsea and Spurs. It is therefore likely that Jordan will negotiate and establish with one of these 2 teams. Here's some designs. Of course, there's talks of Chelsea looking at Riyadh Air. Based on that information, we have created a Jordan Chelsea mock-up kit and Tottenham mock-up kit. Well, there's Chelsea. Look at the state of that. Yucky. Fair enough. Yeah, man. Look, from old school Chelsea third kit badges, which I've got time for. I do have time for that. And I've kind of been consistent. I would be interested in Jordan, not to be like Chelsea from now on, we're going to be this kind of club, but just from, I've done videos on this channel where I've liked the idea of the Jordan kit with Nintendo on it. And look, maybe as a 35-year-old man, I should be like, I want an Umbro kit with Coors Light on or something, you know what I mean? And that would be cool too. But, you know, time moves on, baby. I'd like it. I think it would mean money. I think it would mean revitalization, you know, stylistically, and, you know, there'll be this allure from the best young talent. There's nothing wrong with being cool. Do you know what I mean? Even when Chelsea were like the hated team and we loved that and we sort of fed off that, the campaign against Chelsea, Jose Mourinho, like boring Chelsea, you know, Chelsea are just big, strong boys, but we're still cool. And the history of Chelsea, there is a swankiness about it. You know, the Kings of the King's Road in the 60s, the stylish, like, fancy, like, there was this sort of swanky boys, do you know what I mean, from Chelsea. So that is in our blood. It's in our nature. It's in our DNA. So I'm here for it. I'm here for Jordan, Chelsea, old school badges, retro stuff. Obviously, what's paramount is winning games. And like I said, we won another football match yesterday, despite people not all being positive about it, which I think is pretty boring. This weekend, we play Aston Villa. Is it on Sunday? I think it might be on Sunday. And I probably will record a preview for that, on the Saturday. Tomorrow, that time of recording. So do keep it locked to this channel, Football Therapy. I'll bring you all the Chelsea news, my opinions, insights. So thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and I do hope to see you back here soon on the channel, because I'm out. Peace.